Government corruption has never been more prevalent or caused more harm. It's why extremism is on the rise. It's why the financial gap between the haves and have-nots has never been wider. And it's why our planet is at risk of an extinction level tragedy. That's why I need your help to keep exposing the truth about the rot on both sides of the aisle. Become a supporter or a friend of the show today by clicking on the coffee link in the description box below. Friends of the show join me on a Zoom hangout once a month, and you guys can ask me any questions you want, and I can get to know you better. But the most important reason to help is to keep the show alive. Together, we can and will save our country and our planet. Thanks in advance and enjoy the show. Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So I have some Ghislaine Maxwell news. It's been a while, I know. As you guys all probably know by now, she was convicted of sex trafficking of minors and other numerous related crimes. And she's still in prison. She's awaiting sentencing, which is scheduled for June 28th, so this month. And her attorneys just filed a pretty shocking sentencing memo. They, first of all, are requesting only 3 to 4 years in prison, which is a far cry from what's being recommended. They're still trying to also claim that she's just a proxy for Jeffrey Epstein's crimes, that, you know, this isn't about her, this is about getting justice because they screwed up with him. But then they also claim, this is the shocking part, that her life has been threatened and that one of her fellow inmates was offered money to kill her. The memo states, quote, Ms. Maxwell was the target of a credible death threat from a fellow inmate. On information and belief, one of the female inmates in Ms. Maxwell's housing unit told at least 3 other inmates that she had been offered money to murder Ms. Maxwell and that she planned to strangle her in her sleep. The inmate who made the threat has been moved to the SHU, presumably to protect Ms. Maxwell. This incident reflects the brutal reality that there are numerous prison inmates who would not hesitate to kill Ms. Maxwell, whether for money, fame, or simple street cred. Ms. Maxwell has effectively traded the stress of flashlight checks every 15 minutes in the middle of the night while in isolation for the equivalent stress of having to sleep with one eye open for as long as she is housed with other inmates. Ms. Maxwell will have to live with this threat every day that she is housed in the MDC and every day that she is incarcerated in the prison where she is designated. That's a shame. That is really so sad for Ghislaine. You mean she has to live with stress and fear like her victims did for decades, and some probably still do? Womp womp and thoughts and prayers. Anyway, the probation department has recommended a sentence of 20 years, which is basically like a life sentence at this point, considering that she's already 60 years old. Ultimately, however, it's going to be up to the judge, which is Judge Allison Nathan. And, you know, if ever there was a time to throw your co-conspirators under the bus, it would be now, Ghislaine, you know, because it's looking more and more like she's going to die in prison. One way or the other, she's going to die in prison, whether it's by natural causes or being suicided or, you know, something. So time to spill all the Earl Grey on the likes of Clinton, Trump, anybody else, you know, TikTok. Anyway, guys, I will definitely keep you posted on this one. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.